you guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll be doing my lip bar eyeshadow palette review for you guys, and I think everyone pretty much said like lip bar, so I figured I would just do a full out dedicated video to this eyeshadow palette. And here is what the eyeshadow palette look like. So again, love the packaging, matte black, really cute. And here is the lovely shadows right here, really pretty colors. So I do want to let you guys know in advance, I was so inspired by my friend named Andrea Renee here on YouTube to film the video how I filmed it on my channel. So pretty much what I did was I created 3 looks using this one eyeshadow palette. And if you guys watch her videos, which you should be subscribed to her channel already if you're not, but I pretty much got the idea from her because she do videos where she pretty much take like one eyeshadow palette and she create like numerous looks with that one eyeshadow palette. So since you guys wanted to see this product as like the main eyeshadow palette, I figured versus doing one eyeshadow look, I'll do 3 eyeshadow looks. And again, I did get the idea from her. She was my lovely inspiration. So check out her YouTube channel. I will have her link in my description box, and let her know that Saida sent you guys over. I feel like all of you guys might be subscribers of hers already. So yes, I did get my inspiration from her to create my video for today. So of course, like I said, check out her channel. And again, I had so much filming this video. I did film it within a time frame of 3 days. So pretty much like every single day, I just filmed a different eyeshadow look, and it was very fun to do so. So yes. Also, another disclaimer, I kept getting this color right here so wrong in terms of the color. I kept calling this eyeshadow color everything but the correct name. I called it burgundy, I called it pink, and it is none of those. So again, I apologize for calling it the wrong color in the video. I was filming the videos like early in the morning, so I was probably still sleepy, but the color of it is going to be an actual like burnt orange color, and it does have flexes of shimmer in there. So again, it's going to be more of like a burnt orange color, and you do have flexes of shimmer in there. So no, it's not a burgundy, and no, it's not a pink. So I apologize for the color discrepancy in the video, for calling it the wrong thing. And also, last thing, we can get started with the video. If you see the lighting going in and out in the video, I am still playing around with my camera setting, you guys. I think I finally figured it out on the last day of filming the video. I think I figured it out. So I have to film another video to see if I actually figured out what's making it go like light and dark, light and dark, light and dark. I think I figured it out, but I do apologize if you've seen it going like in and out in the video. So if you guys want to see my 3 different looks, and of course, let's get started. Alright you guys, so I do have the lip bar palette. It's going to be your everyday eyeshadow palette. The one I have is called Brown Bombshell Eyeshadow. Love the packaging on it. It's super cute. On the back you do have the name of the shadows back here, so I do like that. And then on the bottom they pretty much tell you where you can place the product in terms of like your eyeshadow if you're a beginner with eyeshadow. So it's pretty much like user friendly, and the way they marketed this eyeshadow palette is it's supposed to be your everyday palette in terms of for your work look all the way down to like your evening look, and it's supposed to be like a one-stop shop, so you don't have to like dive into other palettes. They're pretty much just kind of made everything compact and just kind of fit in here for your everyday look. So you can definitely create different looks with this eyeshadow palette, which I'll be showing you guys in today's video. So here is what the actual packaging look like. Again, it's really cute, nice, small, and compact. You can travel with it. And then on the inside, here is what the 4 shadows look like. So you have a matte brown, which will be perfect for the crease. You also have this nice gold color right here for the lid. Of course, it's really pretty. You have a dark matte brown for your outer V, and of course you have this really pretty like burgundy color, but it has flexes of gold in there as well. That could be used on the lid, the inner tear duct, just wherever you want to put it. On the bottom you do have a nice mirror, and you do have a brush down here. I'll probably use this brush for like my bottom lash line, but I probably wouldn't use it for like the actual lid or the crease. But you do have a brush down here. I just dropped it, but I'll definitely show you guys how I use this brush. So I do want to create at least 3 looks for you guys using this palette. So I'll do like a full look using all colors. I'll probably do a look using just maybe 3 colors, and I'll just do a look using maybe just 1 color. So starting off, I'm going to do a look using all of the colors in the palette. I already have my eyes prepped, ready to go. I'm going to take my Wet n Wild Bretman Rock brush is going to be your crease brush. I told you guys I love the brushes, like these is so freaking amazing. So starting off, I'm gonna take this tan color right here. That one is called Brown Sugar. Yes, that one is called Brown Sugar, so just your matte brown. And it looks like it's going to work against my skin tone, so let's see. I'm just going to put this in my crease as my transition color, and it's definitely showing up, which makes me very excited. You do get you do get kickback with it, so if kickback bothers you, keep that in mind. I don't know if you can see the kickback right there, but you do get kickback with it, so keep that in mind if that's going to bother you. And I want to say this palette retailed for all of $10, if I'm not mistaken. I'll put the price right here on the screen for you guys to see how much it costs. But I did get mine at Target. They do have other colors within this actual collection. So if you don't want this color story, they do have other colors, which you can get whichever one works best for you. But you guys know I love these kind of colors right here. So it's definitely like up my alley. So moving on into the lid, I'm gonna take this really pretty gold color right here. I'll swatch it so you guys can see. I did swatch these already on my Target beauty haul video. If you haven't seen that video, I already swatched these for you, but here is it swatched. So again, it's really pretty, super pigmented. So I am going to apply it dry, then I'll apply it wet if I need to, but I do wanna give it a chance and go into it dry first. Ooh, super pigmented. Oh yeah, that's really pigmented. So you honestly don't even have to wet your brush at all. Look at that. So pretty. And it's building up really well. Super pigmented. All right, so I am going to wet my brush for the ones out there who wants to see what it looks like wet. Just gonna take my Wet n Wild Photo Focus spray and then just layer this on so you guys can see the intensity once it's wet. Yeah, that's really pretty. So honestly, I wouldn't even bother in wetting the brush because it looks the same wet and dry. It does look a little bit glossier, but for the most part, you can just do without wetting your brush because it's still really pigmented on its own. And it's a really pretty color. So just gonna take that same brush from earlier and just blend everything out. I'm not going to go back into that brown. Just gonna take whatever is left and just blend out these edges right here. That way the two colors can look very seamless together. All right, so going into my outer V, I'm gonna take that really pretty matte brown color and just put it in my outer V. Just gonna take this brush. It's gonna be from Beauty Accents. You can get it at the Dollar General. It's a blending eyeshadow brush. It's a little bit dense, so it's gonna work perfectly for the outer V. And right now, I'm just packing the color on the outer V. And you guys know I love to like place my color first, and then I like to blend after. So I'm just packing the color on. And I'm almost dragging that brown up into the crease, but I'm just going right here. I'm not going too far up with it. Just gonna go back into the brown one more time. Alright you guys, so going back into the eyes, I'm just going to take the Lip Bar palette again. And I'm actually going to use the brush that came with the palette just to apply this shadow to my bottom lash line. I'm going to take this really pretty color right here. It is a shimmer shade, but I still want to use it on my bottom lash line. So I'm just going to at least attempt to try the brush first. And if I don't like it, I'll just use one of my brushes afterwards. Alright, so the brush is okay. It's not like my favorite brush to use, but it does get the job done. I'll probably change out to my regular brush because I need to clean up down here. I think if the brush handle wasn't so short, it would be a little bit easier to work with, but get the job done. I'm just gonna take my own brush, then dive into that nude shade and just clean up down here. Alright, and then for my inner tear duct, I'm just going to take that same gold color. Just going to flip the brush over to the other side and apply that to my inner tear duct. And then I'm going to go back over to the other side where I use the orange and just go into the orange color and just place that right on top of the gold. Alright, and then for my bottom waterline, I'm just going to take my Urban Decay 24/7 Ground Eye Pencil in the color called Lucky, which looks like this bronzy color. Just apply a little bit to my waterline. I'm just going to take it's going to be the LA Colors Perfect Lash Lengthening Mascara in black and apply it to my bottom lashes. Alright you guys, this is pretty much the completed eye look. So I did use all 4 colors in this palette, and I must say I was very impressed. The colors are super pigmented and you do get a nice color payoff. Even when blending the colors out, they're not hard to blend. They blend out really seamlessly. The only color that did not give me any kickback is going to be this gold color. That one was pressed very nicely, but the rest of these 3 colors, you do get kickback with it, so just be mindful of that. So yes, this is pretty much this is look number 1. I love how everything turned out with the eyes. So the next look, I'll just probably focus on less shadows versus using all shadows, but of course we'll see when I actually create that look. Alright you guys, so we are back for part 2 of my second look. I'm just going to go ahead and prime my eyes. This is my Broadway eyeshadow primer. Alright, and you guys already know what the palette looked like. Again, this is going to be the Lip Bar Brown Bombshell Eyeshadow Palette. Again, you guys already know because you've seen the first eyeshadow look with this palette. So I'm guessing for this look for today, I don't know what I want to do, to be honest, yet. I want to do something that's simple, but also something that's fun. So I'm not really sure yet. However, I do know we're going to go ahead and put that same brown shadow again into the crease. Alright, going back into the palette, I think I'm going to go ahead and take that really pretty pinky color right here. It does have flexes of shimmer in it. So I'm going to take that color and just put it on the inner half right here of my lid. And I'm just packing the color on to get the most color payoff from it. So again, I'm not swiping, I'm actually like packing the color on. I'm just gonna stop right here in the middle. Right, I'm gonna take that same brush from earlier and just blend out these harsh edges right here. All right, going back into the palette, I'm gonna take that really pretty gold color and just put it right here on the other half of my lid. I'm just gonna take that same brush and just flip it over. All right, you guys, I'm gonna take just a little bit of that dark brown, like the smallest amount, and just put it in my outer V. And I'm just gonna push it just a little bit further back than I typically would, just so I could leave the gold alone and not have it interrupted by that brown color. All right, you guys, so going back into the lip bar palette, I'm just gonna take this color that I used on my lid, and of course the light brown color, and just put it on my bottom lash line. And then for the inner tear duct, I'm just gonna take that same gold color from earlier and just pop it right in our inner tear duct. Just gonna use the brush that came with the palette. I'm gonna take my L'Oreal Infallible. It's going to be their Longwear Eye Pencil in the color brown, and just apply it to my bottom waterline. And I'm going to take the Brit Mon Rock and Wet n Wild mascara and just apply it to my bottom lashes. Alright, you guys, this is going to be the second look for my lip bar palette series. So this is pretty much just what I came up with. Alright, you guys, so I am back to finish off my final look using the lip bar. It's going to be the brown Bombshell Eyeshadow palette. So again, we're doing the final look in today's video. And again, here is what this lovely palette looked like. So you guys already know what I'm going to do. I'm going to start off by using this color right here, which is called, that one is called Brown Sugar, and I'm just going to put it into my crease as my transition color. Alright, I'm going to take this color right here and just spray my brush and just put it all over my lid. And with this color, I'm just packing it on my lid. That way I can get the most intensity. So again, I'm packing on color versus swiping it. All right, and because this color is so intense compared to like the nude color right here, I'm gonna take my brush from earlier and I'm gonna take like the smallest amount and just blend it right above the brown. That way I can kind of like balance out the two. So just the smallest amount and just blend it right above here. All right, and I'm gonna take that dark brown right here and put it in my outer V. All right, you guys, so going back into the lip bar palette, I'm going to take the dark brown color right here and just run it on my bottom lash line. Now I'm going to take a little bit of that lighter nude and just run it up against the lash line as well. And I'm going to take my L'Oreal Infallible Longwear Eye Pencil in the color called Brown and just put it in my waterline. And then going back into the palette, I'm going to take that gold color and just put it right in my inner tear duct. And I'm just using the brush from the palette. And I'm also going to use that same gold color and use it as my highlighter for today. I just want to see if it's going to work as a highlighter option. So I'm just going to try it and use it as my highlighter for today. Ooh, that's pretty. Alright, I'm just going to take my Bretman Rock Wet n Wild mascara and just use it as my mascara option for today for my bottom lashes. I'm just going to take my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water and just spray my face to set it. Alright you guys, so this is pretty much going to be the finished eyeshadow look and I love the way it came out. If you guys can see. And I think the eyeshadow used as a highlighter, it turned out really pretty as well, so I was very pleased with that. So yeah you guys, this is pretty much the final look. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you do, make sure to give it 2 thumbs up. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.